Integrating oil and gas producing communities into the oil and gas value chain using community participation is key to building local content capacity. This formed discourse between the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board and stakeholders of host communities in Yenagoa. Joseph Kunde has details.
The frequent shutdown of facilities by host communities in the Niger Delta has for years given the government and oil companies a cause for worry. But the narrative is about to change with the Median Interactive session with the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board's projects and host communities in Bayelsa. The Community Content Guideline is anchored on employment and human capital development, project office, procurement of goods and services, and funding.
This kind of communication has to be strengthened by both parties. Paramount to all that we have discussed is the peaceful coexistence of Bayelsans, and ensuring that the projects that have been cited within those domains remain, intact, and then of course the activities are sustained all through the life of the project, and that those projects are not just cited as just infrastructural buildings. They are projects that actually have to translate to economic activity.
A key performance indicator is to deploy 30% of business opportunities from operating companies to communities.
Rightly or wrongly, most people believe that the Niger Delta has not been very conducive for investment. And we want to make effort to erase that kind of impression and debunk it so that the board will be able to attract more investment into this area to enable us create jobs to tackle acute unemployment, which is very prevalent in these communities as well as many parts of the country.
The board is going to gain a lot because when you are dealing with people and you are not hearing from the people you are dealing with, you don't know whether what you are doing is having effects or not. So this is like a feedback, forum to guide them in making decisions and in, planning, in terms of project delivery and other things going forward.
Paramount rulers and royal fathers should ensure that youth be educated to know that that's a place they can acquire some level of skills through the process of manufacturing those products, or they can get employed and of course earn money to feed their family. So it is their project. Communities must take full ownership of those projects.
A continuous feedback mechanism of community participation and collaboration is backed up by the Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry Content Development Act 2010. Joseph Kunde, TVC News, Yenagoa.